Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Light pollution is getting so bad that astronomers have coined a new term for the loss of our dark skies, noctalgia, meaning sky grief. In 1925, a teacher was put on trial for teaching evolution. The case, known as Scopes monkey trial, was one of the most famous in US history. Alan Turing, the father of modern computing, was also an elite runner. In 1947, he completed a marathon in 2 hours 46 minutes and 3 seconds, averaging about 6 minutes and 20 seconds per mile. This is what the Eiffel Tower looked like as it was being built. Photographer captures a rare sighting of two leopard cub siblings with different coats. The original Ronald McDonald, introduced in 1963, had a paper cup nose, a foot tray hat, and a disturbingly wide grin. He was quickly redesigned after kids found him more creepy than fun. If you care for urinary tract, use raw onion regularly. Tokyo in 1960, before there were any skyscrapers. If you care for your heart, avoid excess of salt. In 2016, a Burger King in Rego Park, New York, dressed up as McDonald's for Halloween. If you care for your stomach, avoid cold foods. An Italian is forced to watch the first time pineapple is added to a pizza. Brooklyn, New York, 1924. Disneyland had women dressed as mermaids in the 1960s for the tourists. There is a place in California named Slab City where squatters and artists lived with no laws, no water, and no electricity. It is called the last free place in America. On Your Honor, a speed limit sign in the 1920s. World's first autofocus SLR camera was introduced by the company named Polaroid. Carrots have automatic physiological responses to protect themselves from the cold, and it only makes them tastier. That's why they taste sweeter during winter. In Singapore, you cannot eat in transit public place. Scientists have figured out a way to unboil an egg. Why it's useful. You can shrink a pimple within minutes by putting a bit of Listerine on it. The alcohol dries it up and causes it to fade. Skipping rope helps in building your calves muscles, hamstrings, forearms, deltoids, etc. See, skipping rope focuses on major muscles which decides the structure of your body. If you don't like lifting weights, I think skipping is the best option to maintain the overall physique. Burnt baby kangaroo caught in fence in Australian fire. World's oldest continuously inhabited city with a history dating back thousands of years, Damascus has witnessed the rise and fall of numerous civilizations. Elvis was reportedly obsessed with karate and earned a black belt. He often displayed his karate moves on stage. One of history's first recorded strikes happened in ancient Egypt when pyramid workers walked off the job over missing rations. Photographer captures monkey's facial expressions while he gets his portrait taken. May 16, 1929, the first ever Academy Award ceremony took place in Hollywood, California, marking the official birth of the Oscars. Roman gladiators were often vegetarians, earning the nickname barley men due to their grain heavy diet of barley and beans. This plant based diet helped build endurance and strength for the arena. The first Thanksgiving menu was very different. The 1621 feast did not feature turkey or pumpkin pie. Burrowing owl with a ladybug on its head. The birth of the huddle. The huddle was invented by Paul Hubbard in 1894 at Gallaudet University, a school for the deaf. He created the huddle to prevent opponents from reading his team's hand signals during games. In 1996, NASA and the Italian Space Agency attempted to generate electricity in space using a 12.4-mile tether. The experiment was working until tiny insulation flaws led to a plasma short circuit, melting the tether and ending the mission. Grumpiest looking frog in South Africa, the black rain frog. Caterpillar life cycle explained. The average time it takes for a caterpillar to become a butterfly is around 28 days. The process is as follows. The larvae grows into a mature caterpillar which will consume food for about 10 days. When the caterpillar reaches maturity, it forms a cocoon pupa or chrysalis and will transform into a butterfly. The pupa takes around 4 to 5 days to transform into a adult butterfly. Thanks for watching.